And this is why we're calling this teaching, it's not in us to work for God by choice, because by choice we wouldn't do this. We wouldn't be doing this if we had our own way, our own choice. But if we love the Lord and we've surrendered to the will of God, then there is something within us that is going to seek any opportunity of which to not only be an example, but also to share and talk about the love of Jesus Christ to a dying world. We have to allow God to work in us. And often in the most plain and mundane things of life. Things at times that would appear to be worthless. And we're not to even protest. Sometimes God uses you and you think, whatever was that all about? Whatever came from that or was achieved? Never ever think like that. If you are walking in the Spirit and not in the flesh, then whoever you meet, wherever he takes you, whatever you encounter, is not by chance. It's not a coincidence. It is the divine plan of God, and you have become attuned and sensitive to that. In other words, you know his sovereign hand over your life. You see, we are ordinary people being changed to do extraordinary things in his hands. And that is what our salvation is about. I am what I am. I'm just an ordinary person, but God has taken hold of my life and he is changing all of that to make me an extraordinary person who walks not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Unless we seek God and we allow the cross that we are to take up daily to do its work, then we're going to divert. We're not going to want to be used or to be useful for God. We want to be useful for God on our terms, when it suits us, when it's convenient, when I've got a spare day in my diary, and it ain't going to work. And you know why it doesn't work? Because we still haven't got an affection in our heart to do his will. Not my will, but thy will be done.